Hello, my lovelies. Here we are back again, and this is going to be the reading for January 25th through the 31st. Okay, so we're already through the first month of January, which felt like it was a long time coming, but now here we are. All right, now before I get started, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll keep rolling on what's going on. Many of you saw the inauguration yesterday, and they kept talking about how it felt like there were angels amongst us and the angels that were protecting different parts of our government and looking out for those that were staying, looking out for those that were leaving. Okay, so this particular deck is one that I have not been using all that much, but it's the angel deck. Okay. So you might be interested in this. It's called Influence of the Angels Tarot, and it's by Jody Boginski Barbesi. I apologize, but that's what it looks like it says. So they're beautiful cards, solid blue back. Well, actually, sort of looks like the wallpaper at Sherlock Holmes' apartment. And then all these beautiful pictures. Look at that, 4 cups. But they're trimmed in a beautiful gold paint, okay? So it's really lovely. So let's see what's up, and if there's an angel card that wants to speak to us about our new administration, new directions that we're taking, opportunities that we're embracing, and things that we want to change, okay? Do this one more time. Not making so much noise. All right, here we go. 5 of Cups, okay? So we're looking at the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment, abandonment. We have a lot of sad people, a lot of people that are disappointed. Do they need to worry? No, because this is, you may not have wanted what has been offered to you, but we've got something new coming in, okay? And it's being offered by a little cherub, so there is no negativity about this at all. Just know that your interpretation is subject to change, all right? So if you're a little sad, a little disappointed, know that there are going to be some really good things that are coming, and they'll be coming for you as well, okay? Let's see, what about this? 2 of Pentacles. This is coming up shortly. This is the 2, which tells us we have options or we're at a crossroads, but it has to do with money, all right? So this can be a good indication that money situations are going to change. And it's like juggling all these different things. We have now several branches of the administration. They're going to be working on financial advances and helping the general population, okay? Got a lot of water on this too, so there's going to be a lot of emotion affiliated with it, but just hang in there. We've got some changes that are coming, and it looks like it's going to be for the better. Okay, figure out where I am. 9 of Wands. We're almost done with this. Looks like there's one more wand that needs to be put in place before we're able to breathe and relax, okay? But 9s are almost finished. And when we say wands, this has to do many times with spiritual type things as well. So just know that that's where we feel like we've been, okay? We've been stuck in that situation for a long time. But what is above us is the 2, which is telling us that we're going to have choices for it, all right? Let's see what's behind us. We were entitled to a celebration, so hopefully it looks like we're almost on the brink of getting back together with our friends once more, but we have to do the right things in order to get there because things are being offered, all right, and it looks like we're joining together, so that's a good card, good card. Queen of Cups, okay? Another emotional card here, but it does look like there's a lot of strength from women coming through in the next few weeks, few days even. So know that I do believe there's an important decision being made by a female member of the administration that is going to bring some appreciation in general. This is really funny because look at the flower on there. I was just having a conversation about flowers, but part of what I was having a conversation about was a change of the rose garden again. So this looks to me like there's another rehabilitation of that, and it'd be at the direction of a female. Okay. What's funny is it looks like it's celebrated with a tea. So there might be some sort of party that has tea in the name, but that's coming too. All right. So it's a woman. This particular woman, oh God, I can't remember who she is, but she's the president's wife. So know that. Okay. Interesting. Each one of us. Okay. 8 of Swords. Been feeling beaten down, trapped, held into position, not being allowed to expand our minds or our expressions. But it's an 8, which means this is where we're coming from, but we're no longer staying there. 8s are about change. Okay. And 8 of Swords is the change of mental activities. So if this has been you, you can expect that to change for the better, right? Still having angel help in all of this. What about our friends? Okay. And then we have the Tower card. Tower cards are not always about bad stuff, but this looks to me like there's going to be quick changes. So things that have been discussed are going to be coming to fruition rather quickly. So just know that. And the changes are coming through maybe even friendships. So it's not like enemies, but friends. Okay, so these are changes, but for good purpose. Okay. Now we've got the 7 of Swords. This is an interesting card for me because I want to read it psychically as opposed to what a book might say about it. You may not be able to see this, but maybe you can. There are entities here in the sky. This is almost as if we've been believing some of the wrong things, but we're going to get information from the other side. These are like people that have already crossed over. And I think you're going to hear more about psychic impressions, maybe miracles, things that have happened that are inexplicable. And someone trying to say, oh, poo-poo, that's not true. But more happen and then more happen. So this is coming as hopes and fears. And I think there's going to be a better balance between scientific interpretation and metaphysical interpretations. All right. So just know that the time for, this is the card of the thief, the time for people stealing what is rightfully ours is over. Okay. They're being put to the test. They're actually being subjected to consequences, right? So know that. This is not about getting away with it. This is about being tracked down bit by bit. So this is a good card in terms of that. I see a tree being planted. Okay, so we're starting anew. Still got that garden influence. Maybe there's going to be a special tree that's planted. Maybe in memory of what's happened for all of us with illness this last year. But here I have, actually, it looks like, I wanted to say 2 angels, but it looks like maybe 3. So we have 2 angels for sure that are watching over us to help prevent the worst from happening, okay? So they're watching to see and guide us, right? Oops. And our last one. The outcome on that is the Knight of Swords. And this is truth. Truth bears fruit, all right? And this looks like there may be one specific youngish man. I know it's all relative, isn't it? But he might be in his late 40s, okay? And he's got the truth with him. He's got an angel on his shoulder that is saying, oh my gosh, this looks like Adam Schiff. And if it's not Adam Schiff, it's Swalwell, okay? So know that there's going to be more emphasis on their input this year. We're ending up with almost a completely political reading here, but it has to do with people standing up for us, people finally getting people that you feel are defending your cause. So it's being heard and recognizing that there are people there that say, I'll take that job, I will do that, you can count on me. So that's kind of our outcome. We're going to have Adam Schiff-like or Swalwell-like personalities that are no longer just politicians, but they're working their way toward being statesmen. What a concept. Yeah. So I started out just wanting to read one card, but the cards kept moving forward, so I had to move with them. Knight of Wands, here's another one that wants to come in, and he says, you take the forefront and I'll take the rear, so this could be our two men that are back again. And thank you. And it's not so imperative as to whether they're a Democrat or a Republican. It's just saying these are guys that are following, like this one has a book that he's consulting, Letter of the Law, and this one is, I'm doing what is right. I'm following my conscience, okay? So this is a really good card for that. Let me just cut here. Two of Cups, which is a card that we had on a last reading that we did. Two of Cups. This is, it's not always easy, but it's right on, okay? I feel that the Two of Cups is a little bit difficult because it has like these cactus thorns on it. But it is, I'll support you, you support me, together we're going to find the answers, okay? So this is good. Two of Cups, requited love, love that works. Six of Discs, all right? Things are starting to be worked on. This is a really good card for that. Remember, we're reading them psychically, intuitively, and it is where the need is, the assistance comes. There's finances that are going to be reallocated. There's going to be a return of some finances as well. So this is a very interesting card in terms of our financial or fiscal structures. And I understand that part of that has to do with Bernie. Okay. And our last little card, Page of Pentacles. Okay, this to me says we need to count on you too. Find out what it is that you can do that's going to make our world better and start contributing. Maybe it's just a teeny little thing. Maybe it is that you decide that you're going to pick up trash every time you go for a nature walk or something. The tiniest of things is going to make a monumental change for us. So know that this is you and this is you participating. We all have to participate in this. It's not, we're no longer going to sit back and go, I'm waiting for somebody else to do it. And this is being supported while you do that. This is a good thing, and it is restorative. All right? Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. I think that's it for us. Remember, like and subscribe. And we will be back next week. All right. Take care. Love y'all.
It was absolutely delicious, Watson.
So I see.
A straight left against a slogging ruffian. I emerged, as you see.
And the slogging ruffian?
Mr. Woodley was taken home in a cart.